Hey everyone, I just wanted to talk to those of you who have children or family members on the autism spectrum who struggle with ADHD, who stare off in space a lot, and it's really hard to bring them back to focus. My oldest son, Dylan, struggles with that, and that's pretty much the main reason why we do need a lot of behavior supports is because of his focusing. He struggles so bad with that. He does get a one-on-one behavior aid throughout the school year, which I think is amazing. I'm so thankful for that. And that's usually all they need to do is just, Dylan, pay attention, Dylan, let's do this. Because he always is just drifting off. And for the longest time, I'm like, well, it's his ADHD because his doctor said that he has severe ADHD, and which he is on meds for. I'm also a big, meds person. I really do think that if you can find something that works, I think it's great. If it helps them, and it helps you as a family member or especially a parent that you're with them all the time, it is so helpful to have a child who is able to calm down and isn't constantly on the go, because it can get really overwhelming as a parent. And I'm sure it's really difficult on them as well. But anyways, I'm a big med supporter. So if you're not, I apologize. That's your choice, and I can make my choice, and that's how it is. So anyways, whatever works for you is great. But I noticed, no, I did not notice. Sorry, back up. So I took my son into his therapist that he went to a while ago. It's probably been like a year and a half or 2 years since we've been to him, actually. I don't really feel like therapy is something that he's really in need of. I think he does pretty well. But I was talking to his therapist about how he just cannot focus. He's always dazing off, thinking about things, and we're always having to redirect him to do things. And he brought up something to my attention, and this is why I am making this video, because those of you who are struggling with your children, autism spectrum or not, if they are having trouble focusing and they're always thinking of other things and can't get back to focus, this may be helpful to you, and that is why I am talking about it. So my son, we took him to a counselor, and I was telling him what was going on, and he was like, is there OCD in your family? And I'm thinking, well, yeah, I struggle with some OCD. My uncle, I'm pretty sure my mom does, and my cousin, it's in the family. But mine isn't so bad that it ruins my life. I can still be okay throughout the day. I'm not so overwhelmed by it. But and then he was like, does he have any obsessive? There he is.
So first he made Odie dizzy so he could
Hey Dylan.
change their bodies.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm doing a video. Can you turn that down and say hi?
Hi.
Turn that down though. It's too breezy.
Hi.
Say hi. Say, my name's Dylan.
My name is Dylan.
What do you like to do, Dylan? What is something fun that you're doing right now?
iPad.
What are you watching right now on
and
the iPad?
I'm watching Garfield Alien.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Do you want to say anything else?
Yeah.
What?
Me and my mom are recording a video today.
We are recording a video today, that's right. Anything else you want to say?
I want to say we got a clock.
We got a clock.
Yeah, and you see that fan waving up there? Yeah.
Yep, we have a fan too. Are you just talking about the stuff that we have in our room?
Yeah. And
Mommy's room?
Look. Oh, do you see it?
There's kind of a glare.
I need to make sure.
Garfield. Cool.
Yeah, I'm totally watching. There's a alien and Odie, and this is the Italian bomb.
Awesome, dude. Okay, do you want to keep going and watching it so I can finish the video?
Bye. I'll play a video another day.
All right. Okay, bye, Dill.
Bye.
Can you shut the door behind you, bud? Thanks, bud. Anyways, that was my son that I'm talking about, but oh, he's back. Oh, he's getting the plug for the iPad. It must be dying. Okay, thanks, buddy. He's so cute. I love my kids. They're the greatest. So anyways, let's see. So the therapist was talking about OCD, and I told him how OCD was in my family, and he's like, well, does he have like obsessions? And I'm thinking like, well, yeah, when he was like 4, he was obsessed with vacuums and how they worked, and he's like, he does have a lot of obsessions. And then I was thinking about it, and I'm just like, that is probably why. And the therapist mentioned this. He was like, maybe those thoughts are obsessive thoughts, like he wants to be obsessing over something in his mind instead of focusing and doing what he needs to do. Maybe it's so bad that he just is so obsessive that he can't just focus and do something for a certain amount of time. And I'm like, that makes total sense. And so we had him on some ADHD meds. The stimulant kind made him very aggressive and very angry, so we took him off of those, and we put him on a calming medication, which I feel like calmed his like body down. He wasn't so hyperactive, but he still struggled with the focusing, and it's just really hard to keep him focused, to be able to do schoolwork and stuff. And so now we're going to try out an anxiety medication, and we're going to see if the anxiety medication will kind of calm down his OCD tendencies. I myself am on anti-anxiety and antidepressant medication, and I feel like when I started taking that, I feel like a lot of my OCD issues calmed down. Like I used to not be able to have a messy living room, and the pillows had to be on perfectly, and everything needed to look a certain way, and I still like that. I mean, I feel like I like to have a clean house and everything, but I'm not so obsessed about it. Like if there's a little bit of a clutter or a mess, like I don't have to clean it up right away, which before I would. Now I'm just kind of like, oh well, it's okay. And then I pick it up later on. It's not like so bad. So I feel like, you know what, if he is put on some anti-anxiety meds, maybe this will help him. So we're going to start on that next week. So if your child is struggling with focusing so bad, and he does have obsessive issues, maybe bring that up with a counselor, a therapist, or a doctor, and say, maybe we can try some anxiety meds and see if that helps you. So anyways, just want to get on here and say that real quick. Autism isn't just autism. There's also a lot of mental illness that is included in a lot of people who are on the autism spectrum, and so it's just this really broad, really complicated thing, and just figuring everything out so that both of my children can have a really positive life experience, not only at school and with friends, but just at home and everywhere, and also as a parent, so that I can like be at ease for a little while and know that he's doing okay and things are getting better. So anyways, for those of you who are autism family members or parents especially, like, keep going. I'm sure you're doing the best you can, and that's really all that matters. If you're just trying your best, that is the most important thing. And I'm here to support you. Hopefully some of you might be following, and we can give each other support, but just keep going, don't give up, and I am on this road with you, and I really, really hope that you can get things figured out for your children if you're struggling, and just keep pressing forward and have hope for the future that things will get a little better. And if they don't, there's always help outside of your home. There's always different agencies and different things that you can find and get help and support from. Don't just do this all on your own. It really does take, I know a lot of people say it takes a village to raise a child. When you have an autism child, it takes like the whole state that you live in, pretty much, and then some. So anyways, good luck if you do need to try some of these things that I've mentioned today. I hope they work out. Let me know how they go, and I'll keep you guys updated on my son and his anxiety meds. And then I think that's it. So thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up on this video and keep watching. And I hope you have an awesome rest of your weekend. Bye, guys.